What up, it's your boy T-Bear from The Reaction. So, today is Film Friday and is also Friday the 13th. Now, as I mentioned on the previous video, I had to quit my remind myself that today is Friday the 13th. So, since the end is Film Friday, so why not do a Friday the 13th reaction? So, I pulled the poll. I put a poll on my community. Ask y'all which one should I do. As I mentioned, already did the reboot. I did Friday the 13th, the 4 final chapter, and Friday the 13th 6 Jason Lives. So I added them. So I added the ones that I asked that I haven't done that I want y'all to do. Only can fit one in the enough in the poll. And others I asked to do a write-in one, and that was the first one, Friday 13th 2nd, 3D wink, 5 and 7, and I had to ask y'all if y'all want to do the other ones like Jason X and Jason Go to Hell's writing. Let them know. Not knowing I left one good one out, and that was Friday 13th 8 Jason Take Manhattan. Somebody did write that in though. But regardless, with the write-ins, at the polls, here are the polls results. So majority for y'all voted me to react to the very first that started all, Friday the 13th, the very first one. Second to the poll was 3D, and if I probably had Manhattan, it's probably been in there as well too. So yeah. So lo and behold, I'm about to react to the very first Friday the 13th movie, Kill Counts reaction. Which is one, and here's the beauty of this though, and I think I have an idea probably why y'all wanted me to do this the most. Not only this is the very first of the franchise of Friday the 13th, where before Jason Voorhees wasn't even barely heard of. He was just the talk of the movie and a little cameo at the end, and of course his. And the whole thing was not one other than the main star of the show was his dear old mother, Pam Voorhees. But yeah, not only that, this is actually the very first kill count by James A. Janice on Dead Meat that's on the channel. He might have did some before YouTube, but this is the very first kill count. So yeah, James A. Janice started his kill counts all doing the Friday 13th franchise. So that was his original baby when he got started. So this was like I looked it up. And this was like 3 years ago. So yeah, this is a great moment to watch. So what up? And also one of y'all did comment it down as well too. The one of my loyal film kill count reactive fans, Derek Hogan, say that James actually gonna be remaking these kill counts because he feel like the old version did not age well and everything. He wants them to be more like the modern kill. Oh yeah, and he's gonna read through them because he got the deluxe set from Screen Factory, as he heard. Yeah, because I noticed that this is like only 7 minutes long, and you know James H. Needs kill console is usually the least is his least is like 9 or 10, and majority be like 30 minutes to like 2 hours, depends on the if it's a series, something like that. So anyway, before I make this longer than the video, I'm already making longer than the video already. Before I make it even longer, here is the very first Friday 13th, which came out in 1980. This is like a year, I think 2 years or year, 2 years after the first Halloween. So this is where this was first. Then we had first. Well, no. Let's go back. Leatherface was first. Then we had Michael Myers, and then 1980. Right after we had Jason, and then after that Freddy, and then many others after that, including Pinhead, and James. I'm not sure you're a fan or not, but somebody said that's a lot of them on there. If you don't mind doing the Hellraisers kill count, I'd be awesome. Cause I'm doing the Carnage count one. I'm not sure when I'm gonna go sit down and watch a whole Hellraiser movie, but the kill count for you would be awesome to break down the movie and everything, because I'm still trying to remember the whole story. But anyway, enough about Hellraiser, enough about Pinhead. Let's get into Friday 13, pre-Jason Voorhees, premiere and post Pam Voorhees. So let's get it. and the premiere of James A. Denise. Let's add that. Let's get it. I got a babyface too.
Welcome to the Kill Count, where we tally up the victims in all our favorite horror movies. I'm James A. Janice, and today we're looking at the original Friday the 13th, which was released in 1980 and spawned one of the most iconic franchises in the horror genre. With 12 movies, including one crossover and one reboot, the Friday the 13th series is most well known for its ghoulish goalie, Jason Voorhees. But as anyone who's seen Scream can tell you, the killer in the original film was not Jason, but was in fact his mother. See, Pamela Voorhees got pissed 20 years ago when camp counselors making Whoopi ignored Jason and got him drowned, so that's why she gets down to killing. And how much killing? Let's find out.
Yeah, he goes straight to it.
The intro of the movie takes place in 1958. You know, America's golden age.
Yeah, you could tell that this is like early rendition of the Kill Count. Like he goes straight to it, and he sound like he's going in like a news reporter though. So that's why he felt like it didn't age well though. But like when you first, hey, everybody have to start somewhere now. So you remember how I started my reactions? It wasn't like as energetic, or I mean it was somewhat energetic, but not as energetic, not as quality. Still not much quality, but it's a little better than when I started. But anyway.
Jobs were plenty, and the best form of foreplay was singing church songs at a summer camp. Sure gets these two kids worked up because they wander off to play a little cabin attic grab ass. It's these two giggling lovers, Barry and Claudette, who Pamela begins her vengeance with. But hey, since Jason drowned a full year prior to this, she's probably had a lot of time to think up some innovative kills, right? Nope, Barry gets stabbed in the gut below screen for the first kill of the franchise. Kind of a lame start to a movie known for gruesome kills. It looks like he just squeezed a tomato against his belly. After that, Pamela turns on Claudette. They play catch with some boxes before the film starts to lag or something. Oh, no, that's just shitty slow motion. A freeze frame signifies Claudette's death, the second of the film. Then it pushes in on the frame and flashes to white, meaning we just watched Claudette pass into the afterlife, I guess. Great, now we're in the present where creepy old dudes give really weird line readings.
Never come back again. Shut up, Ralph.
Yeah, shut up, Ralph. Not that this dude's much better. He's very obviously grabbing her ass, helping her into his truck, and I don't like the way he's looking at her there. But thankfully, all he does is give her a bunch of Crystal Lake backstory before dropping her off. Then we get to meet all the other counselors, including Kevin Bacon and his pals, who are seriously introduced with this music.
Yep, this
I feel like one of them should be playing a milk jug. They arrive at camp and meet camp owner Steve Christie, who probably oils himself up in front of a mirror every morning. I mean, look at him. Back to Annie Phillips, the teen who got harassed in town. She gets picked up by someone who listens silently while Annie talks about how awesome she is.
But when you've had a dream as long as I have, you'll do anything.
Then Annie freaks out and does a sweet somersault from the speeding vehicle, but still winds up as the third kill of the film with a pretty decent throat slit 22 minutes in. I'm using the unrated version here, so it's a few frames longer. You're welcome. After that, we have to sit through 20 more minutes of these shitty teenagers as they go swimming, do some cooking, and kill.
I'm laughing because, damn, this is totally not the James A. Denise you used to. He was like, not uninterested of it though. But hopefully when we do the remakes, I'm definitely gonna be on board to react to these though. But around this time, he was just going through it though. He did not like he did not like the teenagers. So yeah. I guess he expected to be as big as he is. He like, I gotta hype it up a little bit. But either way, still.
Kill a really good-looking prop snake. Wait, oh no, I'm sorry. This is 1980 and this is a no-budget movie. That's a real fucking snake.
Wow.
That's an animal. They even run to Ralph, who's hanging out in their pantry for some reason. Maybe he was just trying to get a look at Alice's sweet Luke Skywalker cosplay. Nailed it. Finally, someone else dies. It's Ned, the trickster or whatever character, whose charming qualities include life-threatening gags, pretending to drown just to get a kiss, and cultural appropriation.
Really?
Oh shit.
He wanders into a cabin and gets killed off screen, but his body shows up 40 minutes in. It happens while Kevin Bacon's character Jack gets his bang on with his girlfriend Marcy. Turns out Pamela put Ned in Jack's upper bunk. Classic camp prank. Kevin Bacon's gonna see his body and be like, dude, quit cock blocking. But actually, Bacon doesn't see it, so instead of Ned's body, sexy time is cut short by a full bladder when Marcy leaves to pee. Jack takes the opportunity to smoke a joint, getting relaxed long enough for Pamela to grab his head and stick an arrow through his neck from below. It's a very iconic death, but I always laugh at the mental image of Pamela sliding her way under the bed just to be able to do this. Whatever, ignore the logistics and just enjoy this death again. Good stuff, Tom Savini. Then we get 2 straight minutes of the Marcy Standler underpants party before she joins the Vic list with an axe to the head. Another truly fantastic kill. Where was this kind of makeup for those first 2 kills, guys?
All the death, she just standing screaming, oh, that she just started standing screaming and then she knows she got an axe to her head. That shit was funny. Crack up every time I watch that death. Oh my god. It's like, oh fuck, like this. It's like she screamed like, oh oh fuck, and then bam, every time. One more time though. I would say that's one thing that sucks. Like I said, this is early James A. Denise. I bet the remake he's gonna play the sound of it though, but every time.
The Marcy Standler underpants party before she joins the Vic list with an axe to the head. Another truly fantastic kill. Where was this kind of makeup for those first 2 kills, guys? Meanwhile, there's been a game of strip Monopoly going on between Brenda, Bill, and Alice, but it gets shut down by Mother Nature. And where was Steve? Probably oiling himself up in the other room, right? Nah, he's back in town eating pancakes or something. Stuck in a diner because it's raining, or someone is just spraying a hose back and forth on that car, but let's pretend it's raining. Despite the stormy weather, Brenda gets lured outside by a creepy voice. Yeah, that'll break your reading concentration. She wanders outside and ends up looking like a creepy wet porcelain doll on the archery range. Cutaway in a scream means she's probably getting killed, but we'll wait for confirmation before we add her to the kill count. Don't worry, we get an on-screen kill soon enough when Steve Christie heads back to camp and gets stabbed below screen? What? What the hell, Friday the 13th? I thought we were in for some gruesome kills. I mean, I understand the first 2, you wanted to set a false sense of security or whatever, but come on, Body Oil Steve was just asking for a gruesome kill. At this point, it's down to final girl Alice Hardy and her kinda but not really love interest Bill Brown. They separate, but they're reunited when Alice opens the door and finds Billy Boy pinned to the door with arrows. I don't know if he got shot against that door or if he was killed and then pinned up to it like a list of grievances, but either way, it's a memorable kill. Then, for whatever reason, Mrs. Voorhees chucks Brenda's body through the window like a brick with a warning on it. She's got like holes in her and a rope around her. I don't know. I'm honestly just distracted by the actress moving around there. It's after all this that Alice finally meets Mrs. Voorhees face to face.
Well, I'm Mrs. Voorhees.
Pamela gives the whole spiel about irresponsible camp counselors and such, and then a 10-minute chase ensues, complete with Chinatown-like slapping, extreme close-ups on Betsy Palmer's teeth, and a full-on hit to the crotch. Ouch. It all comes to a head on the beach when Alice picks up the machete, charges at Mrs. Voorhees full speed, and straight up decapitates her. It's another iconic kill in a movie with plenty of them, and the hands in the air gesturing, "Why, God, why?" are just the cherry on top. After that, the movie seems finished, but we get one last scare in the infamous Jason boat grab, where he pops up from the lake and pulls Alice out of the boat. Turns out to be just a dream though, so don't worry, it's not like they take that scene and formulate 11 more movies around it. I'm lying, they did. But right now we're still focused on the first movie, so let's break this shit down and do the numbers.
Yeah, he's
Pamela Voorhees killed 9 people in Friday the 13th, 5 guys and 4 girls. She herself was killed by Alice, bringing the total kill count to 10, evenly split among genders, plus 1 poor innocent snake. At a runtime of 95 minutes, that comes out to 1 human death about every 10 minutes. I'll give the Golden Chainsaw Award, which goes to the coolest kill of the movie, to the Baconator himself, Jack Burrell, although Marcy's axe to the head was pretty cool. His death is just so iconic, and apparently it malfunctioned during their one take, so makeup assistant Tasso Stavrakis ended up having to blow the fake blood through a tube manually. That's dedication, dude. Conversely, the dull machete goes to the lamest kill of the movie. A lot of options here, what with all the off-screen stabbings, but that freeze frame on Claudette in the beginning takes the cake. And there you have it. Friday the 13th, released in 1980, the film that started it all. Next up, we'll be looking at Friday the 13th Part 2, where Jason gets to play, but until then, I'm James A. Janice. This has been The Kill Count. Hey guys, thanks a lot for watching the
Alright, cool. So, here we go. That was, not only their very first Friday the 13th, their very first Dead Meat that's uploaded. That's, or at least still on there. I'm not sure he has some up. I'm not sure he has some before. Oh no, yeah, he has other channel, the Practical Jokes, the Practical Folks. I wonder if he started it there, then moved it. I'm not sure or not, but yeah, this is where it got started. This is the first video. If you do a date from oldest to the sort of by oldest, this is the first one. So other than that, like I said, like Derek Hogan said that he this age didn't age well. I can see why. I mean, this was like around time, like I said, he was just going. This is like I said, he's just starting out and everything. I guess he didn't fit through yet. Once you get your foot in with some videos, you start breaking out. I do as well too. You know what I'm saying, with my reactions and everything. Now the only thing left is I get some super high quality, high tech cameras and all that. And I'm gonna do that when I start getting some enough likes and views. All right. Anyway, other than that, good to see it's good to see where you started. I mean, he started from the bottom. Now he here and he got one of the best. I'm gonna say this: the best rendition of Kill Counts ever, though. Even this was like better still. Even though it was the first one, it was still a little bit better because it was like a breakdown. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't mind the usual show the kills and all that, but he found a niche with this when he not only showed the kills, but the breakdown. He also break down the movie for those that folks that even never saw the movie before, got a chance, watched it, and try to remember how this scenario and that scenario happened as well too. And like he will actually make you want to watch the movie themselves. So other than that, I just made this way longer than this video is supposed to be because this video was only 7 minutes long. But hopefully you like my reaction, like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's your boy T-Bear signing off. One love.